the stat sheet looks good. I thought there was a lot of unselfish basketball by our guys on the offensive end. I thought defensively we did some good things. We knew they were going to shoot a lot of three-pointers. We knew they were going to try and take us one-on-one, try and create for their teammates. We were switching a lot of screens, so we knew there was going to be some funky lineups because they play 5 guards, and we want to try and get the ball inside, so I wanted our big guys to play some. But all in all, I'm pleased with our rebounding effort, and obviously, when you make shots, everything looks a lot better. And we got some wide open looks because we were very unselfish and made the next pass.
Questions?
It seemed like those rotations up top were difficult with the big guys, and they were screening down. Is this something that you want to see more of defensively, this type of effort overall? It seems like sometimes they struggle with guys sliding down into the paint. You
mean us defensively when they're slipping it?
Yeah.
Well, so they knew we were switching, and so then they're going to slip the screens. So obviously we would adjust that, but with the lineup we had in there, I just let them play. Shy, we shut him down for the second half. He hurt his wrist. No reason to risk it. And, I wanted to get Kai and Sims out of the game. So we got guys, Brent hasn't played a whole lot of minutes in games, and, we're talking to him about switching screens, and then if they start slipping it, what are you supposed to do? So we just let him play.
Speak about Mike, triple-double. Brent goes out there, a big night. Games like this, just trying to get guys' spirits up?
Yeah, obviously they feel good. You don't miss a shot, you feel great. You get a triple-double. I knew Mike had a chance because at halftime, I just looked at the stat sheet. I was surprised he had I think 9 rebounds at half, 6 assists, and maybe 8 points. So I knew he'd get to the point thing. I knew he'd get the rebound. I was just worried about the assists, and so I kept him in there at the point for a little bit just to try and get him a couple extra assists because I knew he was really close. And I told him, I was like, hey, you're pretty close. Now, I didn't know it was going to be the first triple-double in school history, is what somebody told me. Mike may have said that. So I'm glad he got it. It's one of those deals you don't necessarily realize it because everybody else had great games. Maji didn't miss a shot. Brent didn't miss a shot. We made 15 out of 25 threes. We out-rebounded them by a bunch, but, triple-double was pretty darn impressive.
You said the Shy shut down second half. His teammate, any update on him?
It's just a bone bruise for Jay, so he's still out. I wouldn't anticipate him playing Friday or Sunday. Hopefully by the time we get to Charlotte, I think that's sort of the timeline for Ty G as well. I think Shy will be fine. I think he's just a little sprain, a little strain. But he attacks so much, and he usually ends up on the ground with his wrist bothering him. I didn't want him thinking about that one and trying to catch himself with the other wrist. So I just said, we're not going to need you second half, bud.
Last night news came out. You made a comment about Carter leaving. Leaves you guys kind of shorthanded. Without elaborating on what you've already said, where do you guys go and move on from there?
Well, the good news is Jay Estime and Ty Gaston are going to be back soon. Obviously we thought we had a lot of depth going into the year on the perimeter. But now with Jay out, Ty G still out, and Carter gone, I look down there and BT, because I was starting Shy, Mike, and Kai, 3 guards. And so BT's really the only guard there. Obviously Jake Boggs is a perimeter player, but I wouldn't consider him a guard. But, we'll get back to being healthy. And so I really don't have any worries about it. I think we're doing well. Guys are making shots, and I'm proud of the team for handling the little adversity that we did have, and we came out and played hard.
As far as the trip over the weekend, dropped the game to Cleveland State, bounced back against Florida International. The meeting you had with the kids on the court, do you feel like that was kind of a turning point as far as what Meek's team is doing?
Well, I don't know. I think it just sort of got them focused on the game and what we had to do, because a lot of times when you just sit in a meeting space and talk about what you have to do, you can't really walk through it. You can try to, but, getting out on that court, it was a little chilly, but they realized how important our press offense was going to be. They realized how important it was to try and get the ball inside, and that they were going to try and do things to get us to help so they can shoot threes. Their Florida International depends on the three-point shot a lot, and I think it obviously helped them focus, and but they're the ones that got it done on the court, and coming off of a tough loss, they were down, but the next day came quick, and we played early in the afternoon and got back on the court and got those bad feelings out of our mouth and got the victory.
Heading into this West post-trip, do you feel like you're starting to see an identity? Who do you feel like this team is at this point in the season?
Well, I think we're getting better and more consistent defensively, which is great. I think that we're getting to our spots with more regularity. We're consistently trying to help each other on the defensive end. Today, I thought we did a good job of rebounding and chasing long rebounds, but still, I want to get all of those. I think we got to hang our hat on getting every single loose ball rebound, especially if it bounces. They got a couple just off the ground, that we should get. And I understand, with the way the score was or whatever, you sort of lose some concentration here and there. But I do think offensively we are playing very unselfish, and we've gotten good looks the last couple games too. We just didn't knock them in. We were 1 for 15 obviously against FIU, and I think we were 3 of 13 the other game. So, but there was similar type shots, open looks, and so we need to make those things on the road and not just at home.
You guys, I know you guys do scouts differently every game leading into them. Just talk about Boise and Stanford going out there this weekend.
Yeah, obviously I haven't watched any film on either of them. I did watch a little bit of the Stanford game last night. It was on TV when I got home, and they were up 17-0, and obviously I know the head coach pretty well, so I know a little bit about Jared's team. I don't know as much about Boise, but I got 2 full days to watch the film. Jackie's been working on Boise, so he obviously knows a little bit more, but they're tough to play. They're a good team. Their coach was an assistant at Gonzaga for a number of years, and he does a great job with them, and I think they got some experience on their team. So we'll go out there, we'll just compete, see what happens.
Being on the road for Thanksgiving, you have a lot to be thankful for. Just kind of speak about that.
Yeah, obviously a lot of family and friends we're always thankful for. I'm thankful for my team that we're going to be together. A lot of times this time of year we are together, and I think that's a good thing because some of these guys are far away from home, and we'll discuss as a group what we're all thankful for and enjoy a nice meal.
Will this be the first time seeing snow for any of the kids?
That's a good question. I think they all have seen snow. But sometimes, you get guys that have never seen it before, and they get sort of excited. I remember at North Carolina, Joel Berry hadn't seen snow one time, and he was sort of excited. But